Hello and welcome to the Growing Green Podcast. Your host, Jeremiah Jennings, is the owner of Growing Green Landscapes in Birmingham, Alabama, and has a passion for growing the entrepreneurship community for those who are young in business. Being a business owner isn't easy, especially in the early years, and that's why in this show we dive into a wide range of topics covering all the challenges small business owners deal with. Even if your company is generating $1 million or more, the stories from our great guest and Jeremiah's own firsthand experiences will propel your business forward. And now, here's your host, Jeremiah Jennings.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to an episode today here on the Growing Green Podcast. This is your host, Jeremiah Jennings. So excited to be coming to you today from Big Sky, Montana. This is actually our second episode here. Who did we do the first one with?
You did it with.
Who did I do it with? What? Miami. Oh yeah, with Paul and
PGL.
Paul and
Miami Landscaper.
Paul and Josh Sutton. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. My gosh, it's been a long 3 days. But we are here in the what are we in? The coffee shop that's closed down.
It's a Starbucks, yeah, or Buck Star.
I heard it wasn't actually Starbucks. I heard it was like false advertising.
Is it really? That'd be awesome. Buck Star. All right, it's Buck Star today.
So what? Did you see my seat? Whatever. All right, welcome to the show, guys. This is a great way to start.
It's a hard start.
Yeah, it is. Caleb Auman.
What's up?
Alicia Brentzel. AJ Brentzel. How y'all doing, guys?
Great. How you doing, bud?
Good. 3 months later, we get AJ on the show.
I think it was probably been 6.
Texted AJ back 3 months ago and said, hey, let's get you on for Marriage Monday, and just got ghosted. And then we see each other in person, and he's like, crap. I probably should have replied.
I got to answer for this.
Yeah.
I was sitting there, and I was like, oh, no.
Yeah, he leaned over and whispered, like, I think I forgot to answer him.
He said, I think, just to make himself feel better. Like,
yeah,
he definitely
knew.
forgot. Like,
he knew.
He definitely knew he forgot.
He knew. But that's, if anybody knows AJ, they know not to talk to him. They know just to go straight to me.
Well,
so
we now know for the future. If you have to message somebody, message Alicia. But
yeah.
What are we doing, guys? We are here on the heels of Together in the Trades 2023. Do you want to do a recap show? Do you want to do our discussions have gone so many different places tonight. I mean, I feel like we get into a million different. So let's go ahead and preface. This is going to be a 2-part show. Go to the Kid Contractor Podcast with Caleb Auman.
All 6 of you. To
hear the part 2. The part 2 is where all the value will be probably. So come hang out for the beginning and then head over there for the end. But, God, I don't even know. So, I mean, this was 3rd annual Together in Trades, right?
Yeah, 3rd Waco, Texas first year, then Nashville last year, and here we are in Big Sky, which was a big hit. Lots of great feedback on this. I mean, it is hard to beat the destination at the moment. Big Sky is amazing.
We did the lifts today, going up and down off the ski slopes that are obviously not running because it's July, but the views were insane. We don't have, and I know, we don't do any skiing around us. Like, that is a foreign thing. And so I've never been to a ski resort. So it's like, man, this is insane. But it's really, really cool. I'm excited to be here. So, literally, what do you get into? Like, you want to talk business? You want to talk life?
Well,
you want to talk trades?
Why don't we, I'm pointing like it matters. Why don't you explain who the Brenzels are? I think.
Y'all explain who the Brenzels are because we're going to have y'all on for another show, though. So,
you think they'll actually return your call next time?
Yeah, that is true. I don't know. Maybe not.
Just try Alicia.
Well, I'm trying to hook him up with Iron Bowl tickets. If I can hook him up with Iron Bowl tickets, he should return my call.
He'll do anything.
I will be there.
What's an Iron Bowl?
He should return my call.
What's that?
What's an Iron Bowl?
You don't know the Iron Bowl?
Like, what is this?
Is that sacrilege, apparally? Oh, God. Yeah, I do. I'm not into sports. I don't know. For real.
Okay, that's not into sports. That's like
it's
religion. The Iron Bowl. Like,
do you have a pulse? That's like you have a pulse.
Literally.
Yes.
Literally.
I'm DOA then, man.
The Iron Bowl is the greatest rivalry of the South.
Well,
I'm
from Ohio, so that would probably begin to sort that out.
It's the greatest rivalry in all of college football.
Who's it between?
Take a guess.
Well, being as you're an Alabama person, so probably Alabama, and then if I had to take a guess, Brett, who'd you say?
Michael Jordan.
And yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Bobby Ray Hall.
Brett said Michael Jordan.
Yeah, probably some Alabama team, and then let's go with
it's another Alabama team.
Oh, really? Oh,
It's an in-state rivalry.
He doesn't.
An in-state rivalry. Ooh, that sounds nasty.
It
Sounds
is.
brutal, actually.
It
Oh
is.
my. Like a civil war almost.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So what, it'd be Bama and then the Roll Tide people, right?
Bama.
I don't know, dude.
You're doing good. Yes.
Bama
Yes.
is the Roll Tide people.
Bama is Roll Tide? All right. And then what is the other non-Bama Roll Tide?
The Auburn people.
There is no other one, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's right. You folks always correct me because I think Savannah very curtly one day corrected me that it was we weren't Roll Tide people. We were Auburn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
War Eagle all day. So.
War Eagle. That's what it was. I remember that now. Okay,
Yeah.
now I'm educated.
And AJ is Roll Tide.
That is just
From
too
Pennsylvania.
bad.
I think I'm gonna go Roll Tide just because it sounds way cooler. What the hell does
is.
that even mean, by the way?
And they
Roll
usually
Tide.
kick their ass. I mean, they
Okay, get out. This dude. What this dude?
I'm gonna go with what AJ says. It sounds legit.
Roll Tide. I don't even remember. I think it's. I don't even know how. Do you know how Roll Tide got started?
And why an elephant? Right?
Yeah,
they got an elephant.
honestly-
That is the elephant's retarded. Big Al's retarded. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Honestly, I do not know that. I honestly don't.
I think
know.
it's something literally like how the waves crashing into the shore, like the power, like that's the Roll Tide, like
Okay.
something
Interesting.
stupid
All
like
right.
that. I don't know.
AJ, why are you you're a PA boy? Why? What's the?
Honestly,
Their defense, he said.
yeah, when I was a kid, I played football, and I was a defensive guy. You know, I always loved the defensive football schemes. And Alabama at the time, really, honestly, they weren't that great. That was like the early '90s, mid '90s. They were okay at best. And then but it was just one of my teams. That was my team. And then I liked the Tennessee Titans too. So being from Pittsburgh, I was just like the outcast, I guess. So I just really committed to that, and I stuck with it. And now they're actually good, which is nice. But yeah, that's kind of where it all came from.
Is the Titans? I feel like are they a new franchise?
The Titans. Who are the Titans?
The
Like the NFL Titans?
yeah, the NFL Titans.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said something about the Titans though, AJ.
Yeah, I did. I said like
Okay.
the Tennessee Titans. That's
Yeah.
like my favorite NFL.
Are they?
team.
No, I
They're a
missed that
newer.
earlier.
They're a newer. Or they've been around forever.
They were the Houston Oilers when like at first when I was a kid.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then they transferred to Nashville.
To Nashville.
No kidding.
And
Okay.
I just kind of followed.
So the Oilers are no longer a thing?
no.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right.
So are you a
Wow.
Buckeye?
Dude, obviously I'm super into it.
I can tell, yeah.
No, I don't know. I can't say I care, frankly.
When is the last time you watched like 30 seconds of a college football game?
Oh, I like watching a game. I like watching college ball. I do
Okay.
enjoy it. I'll tell you one thing that was really cool. Ohio State basketball had a guy playing for him, and his name was AJ something. And this dude was so aggressive on the court. He motivated me all the time. This dude went after rebounds like hard.
Really?
And he played hard, man. I mean, he was just all in play.
Yeah, I've been seeing-
It was inspiring to watch him. I can't think of his name, but man, it was like, dude, this dude is a freaking go-getter. It was always awesome to watch this dude.
I've been seeing you and the guys play in the shop a little bit, and I was like, dude, that's what's up. You can get you a good goal hung up in there. Y'all could have some real games.
Yeah, what we got now is kind of a junker, but one of our guys played basketball for Penn State for a couple years, and he's like 6'4".
Did he play golf? That's the same one that golfed?
Yeah,
He golfed and played basketball at the collegiate level?
Yeah, he was a threat, I guess. I don't know.
Holy cow.
Wow.
And he broke his back on a
crazy.
slam dunk, and
He what?
broke his back. And bear with me, I don't know all the terminology. But yeah, he was doing some slam dunk thing or something, and the dude got underneath him and swept his legs out from under him. He landed flat on his back, broke his freaking back, and fractured a vertebrae or something. And that was it. He called.
See,
it
that's
quits
the problem
after
with playing above the rim. If you're fat and short like me, you don't have those problems. You just stay below the rim and you're all good. So.
Stick with the layups.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
he played ball, and he played golf too. And we took a company golf outing the other day. Man, he hits that ball like he hates that thing. I mean, God, he kills that ball. It's something.
Well, now that we've gone through every sporting event there is, we don't really ever talk sports on the show. But Alicia, how are you?
I'm good.
You're the women business owner in the group, right?
I am. Yeah. I played soccer. That's
Really?
sport. Yeah.
Collegiate level?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was good. We were terrible. So
Soccer's a
Yeah. So they were so bad.
see, my high school program was really good. And so going into a D2 school and a new soccer program, it was a step back. So, yeah.
Your high school is
position
better
her-
than your D2 program,
Her
probably?
high
Yes.
school, without a doubt,
Yeah.
Yes.
would beat the college program.
Really?
Whoa.
For sure.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
position did you play?
Forward.
Okay.
Do you know
I play,
soccer?
I play
Yeah,
now.
a little bit. I did what a lot of kids did when they suck at most all sports. They
They
play
play
soccer.
soccer.
Play soccer, yeah.
Nah, that's I keyed. Yeah, I played that,
play
but I
now.
suck at that too.
I played for the first time 3 weeks ago, and I couldn't walk for 2 weeks. So now I play every Sunday as
Yeah, no
a
kidding.
35-year-old,
Really?
and it's really hard.
That's cool though. That's probably
Soccer's
why.
one. that I
Why
never
is
got
the big
into.
question? Why? Why are
Why
you
is
playing?
it- why is
Why
it-
are you playing on Sundays?
It's a Sunday adult. It's adult league.
Yeah.
soccer.
So
What's
I mean,
deeper?
it's
Why?
time out. It's exercise. It's what like.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's extra. I missed it. So I feel like if you play a college sport, I mean, the same thing with AJ. Like, he enjoys going back to wrestling on a casual level. So
Yeah.
you don't lose the love of the game.
Yeah.
Your body might not like it very much. I mean, my knees and my ankles, and I really
Yeah.
couldn't walk for 2 weeks.
Our daughter, like on a funny note here, our daughter goes with her last week, and she's like picking at her, like, "Mom, quit being lazy."
Yeah,
Come
she
on,
was
you gotta
yelling at
hustle.
she was yelling at me on the field, like, "Get it, go get it, Mom."
Is it like a competitive league?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, a co-ed. I mean, there's only like 3 other girls that play, so
Yeah.
but it's a good time.
Good cardio.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
that's one thing,
I wear
no
my
doubt.
watch, and I think I'm hitting 700 calories in 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's
Heart rate's 180. Like, it's
too lazy
yeah.
for that.
Zeke and I were running through the backyard, passing the ball back and forth, and I'm like winded. Just going through the backyard, passing the ball, jogging.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh boy, I better get on my game here. But yeah, I think Zeke's interested in that, our boy. So yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Tall and skinny.
I
is what
think that's going to be
soccer is.
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, now the sports are out of the way. Let's get into business.
go to your sports segment,
Yeah, that's right.
brought to you by Brex Enterprises.
Yeah.
I'm here to wreck your show like I wreck my own.
Sometimes, I mean, we should just see how long we can do silence without people clicking off, because me and Savannah done it before. Had to stand off, and Savannah thinks she can win, but she never does. And so it's just silence for 30 seconds.
Which is interesting that she would lose that, because what she really got to lose,
What you say? You don't lose? Yeah. Yes, you do.
What's the
Okay, whatever.
Now, are you guys competitive too? Because
we're very competitive.
we have to.
We're extremely
Early in our
competitive.
relationship,
So-
it was like a big step back. Like, we couldn't bowl, we couldn't do putt-putt.
We still can't do that.
We've gotten better.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it always ended in a fight, no matter
She wanted me to come play soccer with them.
Mm-hmm.
It'll turn into competitive. We're on the same team. I mean, it was kind of funny earlier.
So were y'all pissed when y'all got destroyed in cornhole this afternoon? Then?
it
Whose
was
fault was it?
It was definitely mine.
I can't say anything,
I'm gonna
so.
I'm gonna take the fall for this.
It
one
was a little tough pill, yeah. But like I said, we're getting better in our old age.
Yeah, but together in the trades, we're talking about this today. It's funny. They're like, oh, you can't compete. This isn't a competition. You don't need to keep scoring. I'm like, oh man, what are we gonna do?
How will we
My
make
score's
it?
higher, so I don't know.
We won't let it settle it with her the higher score. So
Yeah.
That's good. So coming off to the heels of Together in the Trades, it's been a crazy weekend. I guess, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Do we want to turn this into a recap show? I
we can. I don't care. Sure.
we have part 2 coming later. It's been wild. The vision. Let's hear your you're not even really in this, and Brittany's not here to bail you out. So you kind of have to. He is the
I got
on-site
deemed
ambassador.
ambassador. Yeah, and so Together in Trades, an event aimed at a summit for couples in business, and the idea is if you own a business of any kind, and we've had people with HVAC companies and whatever come, or we had actually a wide array of things, but mostly lawn care, green industry folks, and then we've got heavy. What do you call it, Brex? There, heavy excavators. What are you guys? What do you call yourselves? At the end of the day.
Construction.
I would say
Site development.
heavy construction.
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah.
If I have to click a box on somewhere, it's heavy civil construction.
Sweet.
Is the category.
Heavy civil. That sounds awesome. Kid Contractor over here, like, oh, heavy civil. That sounds cool.
I totally like it better when I just tell people I dig holes.
That's not as cool sounding as heavy civil, though. Even though nobody knows what that means, it sounds awesome. But the idea, the event is aimed at, if you own a company and be it your spouse works in it with you or not, you still bring that stress home. And the idea is to equip both of you with how to not kill each other because of the company and because of that outside career or not with the spouse. And that's the premise of the whole thing. And so that all being said, that's what we went through today. And I forgot, I do these things where I start explaining all this stuff, and then I forget where I was going in the first place. And I have forgotten where I'm going in the first place.
Yeah, we were just talking vision. I mean, I want to hear your vision because Brittany's not here to.
Yeah.
Tell you,
well, and so I got deemed on-site ambassador or something because I did hardly anything, if anything at all, to.
What did she say?
What Britt say? But yeah, I really did nothing logistically to help out with the event here, and I sure don't want to false flag. But we co-host that with the Fullerton family there, Brian and Liz. And Britt, Brian, and Liz there did all the work. I did nothing for this year especially. And so all credit to them first off. And but we had that. So we have some professional speakers. We had you folks speak here today.
We had professionals and non-professionals.
And yeah, right. And myself included, by the way. And we gave a presentation. And then you, Jeremiah there, you and Savannah gave a presentation. And it was great, and a lot of people, we got great feedback on that. People saying it was cool to have somebody that they could relate to.
So let's preface this by saying we were talking. Well, never mind. Continue.
Go down that road.
No, continue.
Okay. And so then on top of that, we have professional people like Jeff Joyner and Brad and Tammy Miller, Tana Marriage, awesome folks there, and Brian and Liz, of course, had a presentation too. Who am I forgetting? Anybody?
Yourself.
Okay. Britt and I then did a presentation. If it was a present, yeah, we did present.
It was.
We did present stuff, and we had a good time with that. And so we run through that. And so the main thing is just to try to everybody to get a minute to chill with their spouses, and this year to come out to Big Sky, which is an amazing place, and it's a 2-day event, only a half day each, and then everybody could break away in the afternoon, go out in the mountains and horse around and have a good time. And that being said, the idea, again, is to kind of get both parties to help each party understand the other, really, is right. The idea of, why is he so stressed, or why doesn't he talk to me about planning, or whatever the case is. And I think it's really funny. There were couples here this weekend that were, just stone-faced the whole weekend. I'm like, I bet they must regret this. And then at the end of the damn thing, they speak up, and they share something deep from the that they picked up in a moment where Brad and Tammy were asking for some feedback, and in one couple I was like, man, they are not digging this, and then the wife speaks up and offers some amazing insight that she picked up over the thing, and I was just like, oh, curveball, did not see that coming. I was pretty sure they were not into
never
this
coming
thing
back,
at all, never coming back, all that, and she had some deep insight. I'm like, it's just crazy. You don't know the impact you're making with these things, and that was really cool. And there were actually a handful of people I thought well, this wasn't for them. And then after the thing, they come up to Britt or me and then say some stuff. And it's like, whoa, okay. I just didn't gauge that from you at all.
Yeah, you don't view it that way.
Yeah, it just was crazy. So it's something that's really cool to be part of to get to see people make some headway, I hope, in life and in their marriage. And that's the idea. So
I honestly think it's so different. That nobody else is doing really anything like this.
I don't think so. When it comes to trades, specifically at working together.
I think people don't even know how to react to it. Yeah. So you're looking at it, you're seeing their reaction, but they're just trying to take it in.
Yeah.
And I mean,
yeah, that's fair.
So I think a lot of the people here, especially the first time people,
Yeah, if you've never been a part of anything like this, it's kind of like drinking out of a fire hose. Believe it or not, it's a lot of information in a matter of 2 days.
Yeah, heck of a lot.
This is y'all's second time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they.
We missed last year. I broke my foot.
Yeah, okay. That's what
What happened?
10 days postpartum, I was stepping down in the garage, rolled my ankle, and broke my foot.
Oh, my goodness.
It was a week before the show, right? It was a week before.
No,
Maybe
it was after Deacon was born, so it was Memorial Day weekend, so May 30th.
Not far away, though.
Yeah, and so we were originally planning to take Deacon to Nashville, and then there even was a split second where we're like, do we rent a scooter in Nashville?
Oh, my goodness.
With the baby to come.
Yeah.
But that would not have been great.
No.
Caleb went wild in Nashville.
I'm sure.
Oh my gosh, totally. I was up on
it was
buses
Were
dancing
you
and
in
everything.
Tootsie's dancing?
Oh my gosh, yeah, it was lit.
He was with all the
Did you go to-
bachelorette parties.
Did you go to AJ's bar? That's his favorite.
Roberts.
AJ's
Roberts.
bar. AJ's
no,
bar.
I didn't go in there. No, I didn't do it. That's the thing with these like people. We were setting up something, or we were getting ready to podcast, and somebody's like, man, you need to chill. It's like, for us, this trip's not really about that. Unfortunately, like this is a work trip for us, and I don't say that as if it's like, oh, look at us heroic or whatever. But I mean that's the thing. This is geared at the industry, and I think it's really cool. And like AJ said, there's really nothing like this. There's other marriage conferences that are, strictly, but nothing aimed at like how you're working together. And it's I tell you, I know it is crazy. Some of the comments again to kind of rehash that, but if you believe in God and in spirituality, spiritual stuff, like. Someone was sharing with us a relative of theirs that's having some really bad marital issues. And there was a girl that works here that overheard this, and she said, I couldn't help but hear this. And it's noon, by the way. She's like, I'm heading to Mass in a little bit. I'm going to ask the church to pray for your cousin or whatever. It's like, it was just wild. Yeah. And it was, it was really something. You just don't know how things work. And that was, that's a couple out of the Carolinas, here in Montana, and now some Catholic church out here is praying for this couple to hopefully come to come to an understanding, or at least come to the table to talk. Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, man, the Lord works in some weird ways sometimes, and that was really cool to witness. And thank God for that girl too. That was really cool of her. That was awesome. That just really touched me. That was cool.
Yeah, you talk about not knowing like the people you impact, the people you influence. It's also like the people that you get to be around at these events are just you make lifelong friends.
Yeah.
From getting
when we walked in the lobby here and there was like there's
15
12
people out there, yeah.
Like in the lobby, and shout out Rory Kendall down here, Patriot Longer. He's out here hanging out what's courtside here at the podcast here. And like, how cool is that to see? Like, there's relationships being made and stuff. That's the coolest thing to know you're part of that. It's just rad.
One thing I think is really cool about this event, specifically, is you're building a network, not just of the actual business owner. There might be wives or husbands that aren't the actual business owner they're getting a network, a support network. That, hey, you can talk to this person. Hey, this is what we have going on in our business, and maybe it even might be related to their marriage. You have other people to understand it. Business owners go through late nights. Long hours.
High stress.
But the spouse does too.
The spouse is going through it too, and
whether they want to or not.
Yeah.
Well, and they're the ones who have the most direct ability to help with that stress, I think.
Amplify it.
Or amplify it, yes. Yes, and so here I think we learn to help with it. That's why I know AJ and I always have the same rule. We can't both be stressed at the same time. So we focus on different aspects of our business. We say he focuses on the what we do and on the how. And if he's worried about what we're doing, I got to make sure I'm buckled down on how we're doing stuff in the office and whatever role I touch. And so I think being able to, whether you're working in the business or not, having the ability to know how you can help buffer or help, kind of take some of that stress off is, I think, invaluable in a business.
It's just how you react. I mean, a lot of, in my situation, how Alicia reacts to me sometimes just totally changes the course, on where we're heading, and you guys taught a lot of things here this weekend that, can change, how these spouses are reacting to each other. And honestly, changes the direction of their business, because if you have your spouse behind you, pushing you, hey, we can do this together. We're going to do this together. You can do a lot more.
Positivity is a force multiplier, Colin Powell said, and that's so true. And to the inverse of that, it can really be a drag too. When you get Alicia, when you said you both can't be nervous or stressed about something, how in the heck do you avoid that if you know that's what's going on, or what do you do, right? Like in the real world,
you have to buffer it back. So if I know he's having a hard day, I'm not going to go so he deals with building our pipeline of work. So
literally and physically.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, both. And so literally what I do then is I'm I'm behind him in the terms of like I'm trying to get money in. I'm making sure cash flow is working. I'm paying bills, making sure employees are happy on that end. So they're different stages of like your sales cycle and when you're doing things. And so if he's stressed about, the work coming up, I can't come to him and say, I need money for payroll. I can't do that because it's like the walls will come down
Right.
and the house is, fallen. And so I maybe wait a day. It's not that the problem is not important anymore because his problems are not more important than my problems and vice versa. It's more of just a timing issue and a body language and a capacity because, me knowing him, I know him and his, he steers clear of all financial things. And so anytime I have to talk to him about it, I need to make sure he's in a state of mind where he has the capacity to help me brainstorm and think with me. Otherwise, we don't solve problems together. It's just we both kind of wallow.
You folk, would you? I'll spare you this. Would you? And it's my show now, Jeremiah. Would you?
What's new?
Tell us about Brex real quick, because then I want to follow this up with a different question, if I may, Jeremiah.
Go ahead. Do you want
If
to?
it pleases the
Do
crown.
you want me to?
You can go ahead.
Okay, so we're a construction company coming. We just finished 10 years of business. So we do pipeline work, we do maintenance work, we do some types of mowing for facility right away. Did I miss anything? Civil projects, so site development, utility work, municipality work. We also sprinkle in some haul equipment, heavy haul, hauling. We paint equipment. AJ's a good person about building niches.
Yeah, I pretty much if we have a need in our business, I put it out to the next person.
Yeah.
Right. So if you solve a problem in your business, chances are somebody else has the same problem, right?
Yep. So we haul equipment for ourselves. We haul it for others. We paint equipment for ourselves. We paint equipment for others. So once you have the framework in place, it's just a method of scaling. But
so 10 years in, would you say you two work together pretty well?
yes.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get into that stride?
Well, my first 5 years in our business, I had a full-time job. So I was a mechanical engineer making sleep apnea devices. I loved my job. They sent me back for my MBA. I enjoyed being good at what I did. But behind the scenes, I was still running our business financially. And so the first 5 years was us only talking about the business at night. And we had 1-year-old twins at the time, and it became too much to balance right. So I jumped full term into the business. And so that first year in business, that would be year 5 in business when I jumped full ship. Yeah, 2017. Yeah. We didn't know what to do with each other. I had just quit my job. I didn't know what my role was. I didn't know anything about construction. I knew what some loan payments were.
Honestly, it was more of not to interrupt you, but I think it was, for her, it was just an adjustment period. Like, she has tons of talents, but it was just that it took time for us to figure out where those talents were going to fit in our company. And, I mean, for the longest time, she was trying to basically remold herself. Like, she wanted to know more about what the business does and how the business does it. But that wasn't really her strong suit. I'm the how guy, or I'm the guy that says this is what we're going to do. With what we're practicing. That's not where we needed help, and that wasn't her strong point. So, I think that pretty quickly, I would say maybe a year, maybe 2 at most.
Yeah.
She started bringing in. She came from corporate America, so she brought a lot of systems in to the company, and that's what really,
hiring practices, employee management, financial processes, stuff that, you guys know AJ. AJ kind of wings it. He sees something and he just tries it and wings it, and it usually works.
Yeah.
But if you're scaling a business, you can't scale on just AJ-isms. You can't just multiply things he can do on a one-on-one basis over 20, 30, 40 employees because it's not scalable in a business. And so it's probably, to your question, I would say 2 years until I was able to kind of jump in and then prime us for growth. Because that first year I came in, we were on a good growth path. And that first year I came in, we didn't grow at all. And it was like, oh, shoot, did I make a mistake? I mean, I just left a good job as an engineer and a product manager in a good growing company. And my first year jumping ship, we had our third baby, and I didn't improve the business at all from paper.
Yeah. Did you guys get along, though? Britt and I didn't exactly get along in our first couple years. I mean, and mostly because I was an idiot about, adapting to these new protocols and standards and things that she wanted to bring in, and I was I was stuck in this "we've always done it this way" mindset, which is one of the most dangerous things on the earth.
I would say I don't remember. I'll putting it out there. We don't fight a ton.
Yeah,
I mean we can count really probably rare. Really big blowout fights maybe on one hand.
Ever.
That being said, we do talk a lot, and we do have open channels.
Makes me wonder what the hell's wrong with Brittany. Which we don't have big blowout fights, but I mean we bicker, I guess, whatever.
We bicker too, and we have a big agreement 2 weeks ago where our daughter was like, "Are you guys fighting?" And it was just a business discussion. But
how did you handle that when she asked that question?
I said, "No, Mommy and Daddy are talking work, and we don't agree on the same action, and so we're just trying to talk it through." And she's like, "Okay." And then they ignored us.
Yeah, just moved on.
But it was an important discussion that usually we don't like to kind of bring those at home because we only have, we come home at work 5 o'clock, sometimes see 6, 7, and then the kids go to bed at 8 or 9. So, we want them to see that side of the business, but we also want to spend time with them and not bring them in our drama of where we're going back and forth on a plan of how we move forward in the business. Yeah. So they see it, and we addressed it, and they were fine. They ignored us after that.
That's interesting. I mean, as kids get older, this is your show now, though, so take it however you want to there, buddy. But
I relinquish my time.
No, it's actually your time is actually.
I yield the balance of mine.
Your time is actually here now. So,
are we over at the Kid Contractor Podcast?
We are now on the Kid Contractor Podcast.
Thanks for tuning in to the Growing Green Podcast. It is an honor to have you listening, and we hope you receive valuable advice to help take your business to the next level. Don't forget to follow the podcast so you'll be notified when our next episode drops.